We're very excited to announce that we'll be establishing the first center of specialization on green hydrogen skills, working together with our two sister CHIETAs in mining as well as transport. And this, we hope that it will be launched. Most countries are focusing on university education, but we need artisans, we need technicians, electrolyzer technicians, and this center of specialization will be able to produce those technicians. So this is a key project linked to skills development. Training on maintenance, fitting, other hydrogen technologies to bridge the training gap. On upskilling, many of our chemical engineers can be upskilled to hydrogen systems engineers. And this will then close that gap to have hydrogen systems engineers. We're also anticipating future skills dynamics so that we have 5 to 10 year periods. Our problem that we generally have is we tend to plan when it's time to implement. And so we don't want to get to 2030 and 2035 and start planning. We need to start planning now for 2030 to 2050. Collaboration is essential. This is an example of the banking sector working with the chemical sector and the government to ensure that we have structured agreements on energy, chemicals, transport, agriculture, manufacturing and mining, and standards. So there's not much standards, but the standards are still in development. We do not have a coherent, currently, national hydrogen policy that dictates the standardization of hydrogen certification, which is quite essential. And importantly, research and development to drive innovation. So we have a setup of current fund as CHIETA, a 5 million rand fund currently with Wits University, to look at more investment into research and development on green hydrogen. So more funding for hydrogen research, especially on aspects of hydrogen safety, cost competitiveness, etc. We've also identified 5 training gaps, the first being technical knowledge. So many of our gas technicians need to be upskilled with technical knowledge because hydrogen is a very specialized gas. Hydrogen fuel transporters will have to have certificates. A lot of the electrolyzers have electrolyzer simulations. So with companies like Sasol want to bring electrolyzer simulators to simulate in a digital way electrolyzer production, but that requires digital skills. And then finally, safety training. So again, we're very excited to announce that to support industry, we'll be launching 3 qualifications. The one is a qualification for hydrogen safety. Secondly is hydrogen projects management, because it's very difficult as well to manage a hydrogen project for that matter. And then on the third aspect is really looking at this, your hydrogen systems engineering, for example, which is quite important as well for hydrogen projects. So these are some of the new qualifications that we will be either CHIETA accredited or QCTO accredited qualifications. We've identified 17 future skills, and this is part of the government's DET's 138 skills. Some of them are new, others are augmented. But these skills include your hydrogen fuel cell technicians, hydrogen pipeline installers, vehicle electricians, we need electrolyzer engineers, hydrogen power plant managers, policy analysts, project managers, and hydrogen fueling station designers and project engineers. There are 354 green hydrogen fueling stations in China, not being planned, operational. So you have 13,000 hydrogen fuel cell vehicles who on a daily basis are fueling at 354 fueling stations in China as we speak, from provinces such as Gangsha and Hunan province, etc. I actually had the privilege of seeing one of the 70 in Japan that was repurposed to be a green hydrogen fueling station. Some of Toyota, as you know, the Mirai and other cars use hydrogen. So we do not have one. Other countries have hydrogen fueling stations that are operational, cars are fueling on them on a daily basis. So we are likely to catch up to the rest of the world. And when that time comes, we need to ensure that we also create jobs for our own people and that we actually have startups and SMMEs. So this is happening, it's operational, it's not something that's theoretical for that matter.